fatal flaw? Is a broken jaw? Is a burning bridge? Move your hips. And the ghosts of the boulevard, littered with lonely hearts. A city like a graveyard, once was a postcard. When you lose your wonder and you can't remember where we were, living in the days of thunder, 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 living in the days of love. Was a dream to have, was a king-size bed, was an escape plan, was an open hand. Now it's a dog from hell, it's a dream you sell, it's an epitaph, it's a photograph. And the ghosts of the boulevard, littered with lonely hearts. A city like a graveyard, once was a postcard. When you lose your wonder and you can't remember where trader in a tie-dye jumpsuit and a gutter punk kid with a neck tattoo. They're hooking up at the unisex bathroom. It was Brooklyn, it was Friday, it was love. Across the bar sat the hip-hop purists, arguing with the jazz obscurists. And in the corner were the terrified tourists. Brooklyn, Friday love. Angel choirs on the corner all night, sing Johnny Cash and Jackson 5. A little heaven you can stumble into. We got your invite tonight. Don't try to fight it. Oh, it's just Brooklyn on a Friday. Don't try to fight it. Oh, it's just Brooklyn on a Friday. They come from Mississippi and La La Land, and new wave hippies and the pop goth glam. It's just cause parents don't understand. It was Brooklyn, it was Friday, it was love. From this roof you can see the stars. We are the left bank dreamers and the avant-garde. I'll sing my borrowed song on your borrowed guitar. It was Brooklyn, it was Friday, it was love. Angel choirs on the midnight G train, sing Beastie Boys and Kurt Cobain. A revolution you can learn to dance to with a friendly face. On the way. Don't try to fight it. Oh, it's just Brooklyn on a Friday. Don't try to fight it. Oh, it's just Brooklyn on a Friday. Bushwick Avenue, Bedford Avenue, Franklin Avenue. I'm on my way, where are you? Don't try to fight it. Oh, it's just Brooklyn on a Friday. Don't try to fight it. Oh, it's just Brooklyn on a Friday. Don't try to fight it. Oh, it's just Brooklyn on a Friday. Don't try to fight it. Oh, it's just Brooklyn on a Friday. It's just Brooklyn on a Friday. It's just Brooklyn on a Friday. Bushwick Avenue. It's just Brooklyn on a Friday. Bedford Avenue. It's just Brooklyn on a Friday. Franklin Avenue. It's just Brooklyn on a Friday. I'm on my way. Where are you? It's just Brooklyn on a Friday.
Well, we're back. God, everything's just overwhelming lately. I hope y'all are doing well. Welcome to the weekend. It's Friday. It's 12-hour Friday. I saw Sam Curse. Welcome in, Maza. Always good to see y'all. Saribot as well. Always appreciate you. I've got a bunch of games that we can play today. For the kids. For the kids. Yeah, it's officially as of today. Yep, just double checking. As of today, 2 weeks from now, I will be in the air. Literally, I will be in the air headed to Japan. 2 weeks from now. And and I have so much to do. Like so much to do. You made a spooky art? Of course I want to see it, Sam. Wait, did you, if you posted it to Twitter and I didn't see it, I blame Twitter. I blame Twitter. God, I'm in a couple discords of people that work and live in Japan. I don't know if y'all, oh no. What a way to start this dream. Oh, Honan with the nat 20 with the D20 and oh god. Okay, all right, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna stretch first though. Can somebody redeem the stretch? I need to stretch. I literally woke up, like, I'm gonna stare. I apologize. I'm gonna stare for a second. I literally woke up like 20 minutes ago with one of the worst like back cramps I've had in a while. I think I was sleeping weird. So we're gonna stretch it out. Okay, that's probably better. Probably better. All right, let me try. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh. All right, here we go. That wasn't too bad. All right, let me check out this art. Yo, this is nice. Jeez, This first one, oh god, this first one's so good, Sam. I like this a lot. I can't wait to see it. Oh, did I mention I just woke up? Oh. You gotta fight with acoustic tiles of Tulsa with a back that was already sore. from wrangling a large appliance to the basement. Ooh. Yeah, that sounds horrible. Wait, in 15 months, you haven't noticed that the tube on the bottom right goes through a box? Huh? Huh? Oh yeah, it's coming out of a box. All of them have tubes. Might be a rendering thing. I didn't notice that either. That's funny. Typical tube boxes. Yeah, I know. Sometimes you just have to deal with tube boxes. You can see it more in the daytime one. I think that's why. I think that's probably why. So, I feel like when someone wakes up from and doesn't, and this isn't what you remember. Oh no. That's funny. Yeah, that's funny. That's I didn't notice that either. Maybe it's not like that on the other scene. We'll have to check back in 15 minutes when it changes over. But I was asked on Twitter by Vivi-chan. So there's so many Vivis in the VTubing community. But I had the pleasure of meeting Vivi-chan at TwitchCon. And they were at one of the after parties that I went to, they were wearing a giant foot costume. but I got to talk to them the last day of the con for a little while. They're pretty awesome. But oh yeah, I'll be live later, Honan. Don't you worry about it. I will be live for a solid 12 hours. But yeah, take care. I hope you're doing well. But they posted on Twitter, yeah, are you satisfied with your job? Which I think most people would say no. And most people did say no. And they said, what would you do if you didn't need to worry about money? And I was like, well, I'd stream because I freaking love streaming. This is what if I could do this full time, I have tons of ideas that I would want to do if I could do this full time, but I have to split my brain between work and this. And I know so many people do that effectively. I just can't. I can't do everything that I want to do. But I said I'd stream and I'd try to find a way to live in Japan. Literally don't want to do anything else in life, and that's really like what I'm feeling recently. Like, I don't mind living in the US. I don't mind the job that I have. It's definitely the best job I've ever had. But it's not like fulfilling for me. And then they asked why Japan, and I don't know if I've shared this. I'm pretty sure I've shared this on stream before, but my response is this: it's the only place in the world where I've felt at peace. Noticed it almost immediately on my first trip, and every time I've been back since, it refreshes my soul. I know it sounds weird, and I'd always be a foreigner there, but someday I want to call it home. And that's true. That's true. It's something I know I'm not really a I probably don't come across as like a sentimental person or somebody who's like really, I don't know. I feel like I'm pretty grounded in everything that I do and everything that I say. I don't handle emotions very well. You know, I'm just like a pretty stunted emotionally, I guess. But I don't, living here in the US, it's a hell of a lot better living on the West Coast. I'll say that. But I've never felt like I belong anywhere. It's really, really strange. Like, I know a lot of people probably feel that way. But the way that people conduct themselves in public, just like the general American sentiment of yourself first, and like, I deserve, this is me, like road rage. You step outside and like you're gonna get accosted by somebody. You walk down the street and somebody's yelling at somebody else. It's individualist mindset, yeah. You know, all the way down to like how I've perceived my family's actions, and once in a long time ago, my religious family's actions, like my church family's actions, especially through COVID and all of that, it's really cemented the fact that I just don't mentally mesh with this country. Yeah, I'll bet, Curse. That's a good point. So there's definitely lots of places that I haven't been to in the world, and I'm sure some other places I would feel just as much. I would feel that just as much. But I had talked to people before about Japan, and everyone I talked to in the past that had been to Japan, they were like, you know what, it was really cool for a little bit, but there's just so many people. It's so busy. It's so chaotic. I never understood how to like get places. Like, it's so confusing. I don't understand. Like, the language is like really intense to learn. And granted, I haven't learned that much of the language either. But like, I always heard people saying it's an amazing place to visit for a little while, but I can't take it. Like, it's too much for me. And when I went, I stepped off the plane. The first time I went to Japan, I stepped off the plane. Thank God, my first experience, I flew to Narita Airport. Not Narita, Haneda Airport. Haneda's the, in my opinion, better airport for the better experience. It's much closer. It's like downtown Tokyo, basically. And I stepped out. I realized that I didn't have access to pocket Wi-Fi, so I didn't have my cell phone. I didn't know how to get to my hotel. because my pocket Wi-Fi was being delivered to the hotel, and I was getting in late enough that everything was closed at the airport basically. So I stepped out of the airport into the Tokyo night. I had no idea where to go. I had no data on my phone. And I ran I was walking like sort of aimlessly with my suitcases. And within 20 minutes, no, probably less than that, probably like 10-15 minutes of just like walking, I ran into an old Japanese dude, an OG-san. And I was like, excuse me, do you know where this is? And I showed the address of my hotel because I knew it was close to the airport. I knew it was within like a 5-10 minute walk from the airport. I just didn't remember which direction and all of that. And this old dude just stopped whatever he was doing and helped me get to my hotel. He just stopped within 15 minutes of me landing in a foreign country, not really knowing that much of the language, asking for help in English. It's basically nighttime. And the first person I asked was like, oh yeah, gladly. And they helped. And then I spent 2 weeks there, and it was the most refreshing. It didn't matter how busy it was. It didn't matter if I was lost. It was a little stressful at times because it was my first time in a foreign country. But I literally felt at peace the entire time. And I never felt that before while I was on vacation in another country. Even in the US when I was on vacation. I just never felt that before. You know? And then every time I've gone back, it's basically like my like frustrations at life and living and job situations and everything. It would always like pile up through the year. And then I would go back to Japan and I would just like, everything would just be released. And I just didn't have to worry about anything. And even though I would get like stressed at like the travel and trying to hit deadlines and that sort of stuff for like if I planned something or whatever, it was just always so calming. You had a security net feeling of being there. Yeah. Just the like I understand. I understand that in Japan everyone has a happy face on, right? Everyone's smiling for the most part, but it's very much like here most people say what they mean and mean what they say, and they just like they're super rude and blah blah blah. When you're in Japan, people, even if they don't feel a certain way, they'll try to be accommodating. Because the whole in that society, you want to help others. You want to make things easy for everyone. It's like it's the whole over the individual, right? Sir, welcome in. Road Voice, thank you so much for the resub. 14 freaking months. You're crazy. You know, and it's like I understand that some of it is very superficial, but a lot of it is not. And I just felt very, even though I'm a foreigner and I don't know a lot of the language, I felt very welcomed. And I felt like I connected to the way that people think in Japan way more than I ever felt here. So, I don't know. Maybe that'll change. It's been... I've been going to Japan for 8 years. I've never gone for more than 2.5 weeks. But I've never had a bad experience. And I'm hoping I'm hoping that I can figure out a way in the next 5 to 10 years to get there permanently. We'll see. We'll see. I might have to do some crazy stuff along the way. But every time, I know it's like most people feel that way on vacation. You go on vacation and then you come back and you're like, gross, ew, back home, ew. But I feel like it's on another level. You know, it's like you come back home, you go back to work. I know I've felt that all the time, but it's like when I land back in the US and I have my first interaction with somebody at like TSA or some crazy person on the airplane that's like shoving people around or yelling at somebody else. And I'm just like, well, I'm back home. This is where I live. I'm a part of this society. And it just makes me feel sad. It's like there's a weight on my shoulders the entire time. Back to the rude, yeah. And it's like there's plenty of rude people in Japan. Like and they're rude in different ways than here, right? But yeah, I don't know. It's very different. So I'm looking forward to these next 3 months. I'm hoping that the feeling stays. I've heard that there's a honeymoon period of like six months to a year when you first start living in Japan, and then it just becomes mundane again. So we'll see in the future. Impending sense of doom. It's not just because night's falling, right? But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'm kind of hoping that I can find like a company or make connections with some people. Just don't be like those YouTubers. Oh yeah, no, absolutely not. I have way too much respect for everyone else to be doing that. You hear that too, especially for those teachers. Okay, so the teacher programs, a lot of people go into it not really understanding the weight, the like gravity of the situation, right? If you're a teacher in Japan, you need to be a very specific person to be able to survive that. You know, it's you're getting paid very low wages. You're getting worked a lot. Like your work hours are crazy, right? And for a lot of people, that's their first, like they may have taken Japanese or something in college, but that's their first like real experience with like the full-on Japanese culture and all of that, right? So there's just so many things that can go wrong if you go into those situations unprepared, right? There's so many ways that it can go wrong, and that you're just unprepared for what's gonna happen. And that's why so many people like they burn out super quickly. They're like, I just want to go home. I am getting like manipulated, you know, like there's so many things that are wrong. Of course, I'm not really a teacher type. I don't think I work with kids that well. So, plus I still don't have a 4-year degree, which is another reason why I'm not in Japan like right now. I haven't been able to pursue like a job over there because for most things, you either need 10 years of work experience, and even that's like a rarity. Like they it's very rare that they will approve a work visa with work experience alone. Or you need to have a bachelor's level degree, which is like 4 years here, 3 years in Europe, you know, that sort of stuff. So you see how Eggy starts working for a news website and gets involved in investigating the Yakuza. I don't think so. But I'm definitely going to Eggy Vice Tokyo. I'm definitely gonna try and reach out to people that I know. What if you pursue your degree there? Wouldn't it be easier to go into working there? Yes, kind of. Kind of. So the problem with that is, in order to, so like I would spend a year or two finishing my degree over there, and then I would have to, I would be like in debt because of the schooling. I don't think I would be able to pay for my living expenses and schooling expenses. And I don't think coming out the other side of 2 years of school in Japan, I would be in a very good place financially. And I feel like I'm old enough that I don't want to put that on myself, on future me. So like it's fine. It's just like wages in Japan are considerably lower than here. So like paying off any sort of debts or anything would take considerably longer, which may be fine. It may be fine, but I would like to see, like I said, this trip is sort of going to be like a litmus test. I'm going to see how it feels, and I'm going to see if it motivates me to be like, yes, this is the thing that I want, and I am ready to either go back to school or attempt to find a job or a company that will sponsor me based off of work experience alone. So we'll see. We'll see. The other option is to start a business, which I'm thinking about as well. But starting a business without a good amount of Japanese in my repertoire is not very recommended. I could start a business that's based out of Japan, like an online business or something like that. Like I'm pretty sure a lot of like content creators that are like larger have moved to Japan based off of their business. They like move their business residency to Japan, and they get it like registered in Japan, and then they can go to the government and be like, look, this my business of myself producing content is like bringing in X amount of dollars or X amount of yen. And as long as it's like your revenue is solid, and you make enough money and you have enough money, you can get a business visa off of that. But that's just like, that's another like crazy like angle to get in. I think it's like you need, what is it? It's $10,000 equivalent of yen put into a business in order to get a business visa. I think it's like 10,000 USD ish to start up a business in Japan and get a business venture visa, which is sort of like my last resort sort of thing. I might be seeing if I can find somebody who will help assist in that sort of process. But we'll see. Again, I think that's sort of like a last resort sort of thing, because I don't even know what kind of business I would want to start in Japan. Eggy's Breakfast Shack. Yeah, I could start a small restaurant. We're coming out of the other side of the pandemic. Restaurants are doing okay right now. Eggy Cafe. Just higher tips. Yeah, right. Spicy Curry Shack. No, I don't want to give Best Boy Coco Curry any competition. I could just see if I can I'll take out a loan and I'll open up an egg slut location. I'll see if they'll let me what's the name when you open up a location for another company? God, my brain. Franchise, thank you. I can be a franchisee, and I can open up an egg slut location in like Akiba or something. That'd be so funny. That'd be so funny. Maybe someday. Maybe someday. I'll just rip it off wholesale and just call it Eggy Slut. No. Use your burrito expertise. I've heard it's extremely difficult to get Mexican ingredients in Japan. That's why there's only like a handful of good Mexican restaurants in Tokyo. And that's like the other thing, right? Like if I did something like that, I probably wouldn't have time to do anything like this, which I guess is fine. But like this is turned into like the other love of my life, right? Like it's this. If I could do this and live in Japan, I would be the happiest person ever. I would be the happiest person ever. But I don't think that's it's not gonna happen anytime soon. I definitely want it'd be really nice to be able to talk to there's two businesses in Japan that are hiring VTubers, and I know it's just like large VTubers, but it'd be kind of nice to like talk business with some of them at some point. Open an American restaurant catered towards Japanese tastes. Yeah, I could probably do something like that. But again, it's one of those things where it's like it's a lot of money. It's a lot of money and a lot of responsibility as well. It's a lot more complicated. Pretty sure you saw a video on a place that does that. Yeah, there's a few of them. There's a few of them. I'll throw planning out the window and just somehow track down Merriweather and just like I'll just stalk him everywhere he goes and just like beg him on my hands and knees to hire me. I'll just do that. That's what I'll do. And then when he's like I can't find him, I'll just find Maylene from the from was it the Trash Taste Parrot Company? Start V Shonen? Be the next V Shoujo boyo? Nah. Nah, that's not gonna happen. You need to be like, you need to have an in with somebody there. But it would be pretty sweet. It would be pretty sweet to get hired and work for V Shoujo Japan. That would be really, really cool. Actually, that's another place that I might be able to look into with my work history for like a proper job. That'd be interesting. That'd be interesting. Gonna send that to Mary. Oh no. Intern Eggy delivering food to shut in JP VTubers. Work as staff instead of a streamer. Yeah, that's like a lot more realistic than working as a streamer. Yeah, I would definitely be down for working as staff in a company, because like I said, if you're, I just don't know how the logistics work for people that don't, because most people that I know that have moved to Japan for various reasons, they all have 4-year degrees. You know what I mean? So I just don't know what other options there are besides getting a 4-year degree if I was going. I just don't know. I don't know. It's really frustrating, because like I got into college and I got out of college because I really didn't enjoy it, and I didn't feel like going further into debt. There are a couple options for quickly finishing your degree, but I would have to crunch through a bunch of tests. And if I don't crunch through a bunch of tests, it's still going to take me 2 years, and it would split my brain from between work and this and school. And I don't know if I could handle that personally. Like I barely handle what I'm doing here and work at the same time. And like my day-to-day living. So adding like a full thing of school, or even like an accelerated course, or even like trying to test out of classes, you know, that sort of stuff, I'm not sure if I can handle it. They're known for handing out degrees based on your real world experience. Huh? I'll have to look into that. Patho, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Welcome to the weekend. You do homework streams? You'll do one with me? Nice. Yeah, that might not be too bad. They'd be boring though. What's that? I don't know who that is. Is that a person I should know? Oh, it's a focus app. Interesting. No, here we go. Gross. Study for 15 minutes, gossip for 10. Yeah, I mean, there's plenty of people who do that sort of thing. I wouldn't mind that too much. In fact, I should probably be using some stream time to work on my Japanese. But I'm scared because my Japanese is so bad and so rusty at this point that I'm basically relearning everything. Like I've completely forgotten like all katakana. Like it's just no longer in my brain at all. So I basically have to start over with like some hiragana and most katakana, and then I know some words and some like sentence structure and that sort of stuff, but I'm missing so much. I'm like embarrassed at my lack of knowledge even after traveling to Japan for 6 months or for 8 years. Brandon, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. British catching strays from Enzo. But yeah, I don't know. I know the location that I'm in. Quote 69. Dang it. Tips, welcome in. Thanks for the hydrating stretch. I appreciate it. Guess what you saw on Twitter when you woke up? Uh-oh. What'd you see on Twitter when you woke up? Oh God. Oh my God, this place is beautiful. Visit Japan from Canada popped up on my feed. Let me show y'all this picture. This is crazy. I'm gonna stretch. Look at this. This is gorgeous. This is in Kyoto. This is the Daigoji Temple. God, I love the fall colors. God, I love the fall colors. Buh. Grinding Genshin content. Oh yeah. So that's kind of what that's what I like about Star Rail is you don't have to focus as much as Genshin, because I know Genshin's gameplay is very active, it's very focused, but with Star Rail you can like do other stuff. Someone carved a statue of Godzilla in 1 single grain of rice. People who do that are just crazy. Like, it's so cool. I've seen those before. As in Guy? Daigoji? I don't think so. Maybe? I don't recognize that. Yeah, I've heard the story in Genshin is pretty good. Wait, did I not tweet? I thought I had a tweet. I didn't tweet. Dang it. Give me a second. Here we go. I'm dumb. Enjoy my Opera GX clicks. So we can do that, and then we can do. Oops. Hello. I'm definitely looking forward to the new Star Rail 1.5 is coming out. I think this week or next week. It should be fun. There we go. All right, cool. At least recommend watching the story through YouTube or something. I should. I watched like an hour-long video of like the overview of the entire Honkai storyline, but Genshin's sort of like the outlier. It's not really connected to the Honkai storyline. So it's like it kind of related, but very much not at the same time. You're pulling for the Castlevania looking dude. What, the night guy? Yeah, he looks pretty interesting. And yeah, you can't really tell in the night. Speaking of night, cursed. Look at the boxes. It's really hard to tell unless you're really paying attention with the cables and the boxes. I might have to message them and be like, how much money do y'all want to fix this issue? I'm not known for paying attention. Well, look, it's a lot. It's like in shadow, right? So it's a lot less noticeable. All they'd have to do if I'm pretty sure this is all rendered in 3D. I'm pretty sure all they would have to do is just move the cable like this one. They just move it to the right so that it's on the side of the box. And then this one, they just move it to the left so that it's in between those two boxes and everything's fine. The collisions, I know. When Elite's gameplay for him came out, you were like, let me cosplay as Alucard right now. I love our Discord. What are you known for? Dad jokes. Cringe. Isn't there another character that does calligraphy and physical damage? Not that I'm aware of. Maybe they're coming out. Is the new what is it, Ho-Ho? What is she? I'm pretty sure she's Wind. The girl with the paintbrush. No, that's not her. Star Rail paintbrush. Oh yeah. Literally Higa. Hanya. She's the 4-star on the night guy's banner. yeah, this one. This one. Someone just called your phone, sneezed, and then hung up. These cold calls. It's so good. When you saw the leaks, you're like, the animation pops off way too much for a 4-star. I haven't seen any of the leaks at all. I haven't seen the gameplay. I don't really get into leaks that much. But it seems cool. I don't know if she's gonna be good though, like as far as gameplay goes. Just feeds them into your recommendations. I just have my recommendations are just full of like build guides and that sort of stuff. Genshin's next banner are all girls with guns. Nice. Yours is all VTubers? Yeah. Yeah, I have a lot of Japanese, like living in Japan videos and vloggers that are on my feed. I have some VTuber stuff. I have Star Rail stuff. What else do I have? A lot of food videos. I'm kind of glad I switched up the music. Today we're on instead of the synthwave lo-fi channel, it's the regular lo-fi channel. Hopefully we don't hit a song with lyrics in it. Oh, that's right, I was supposed to stretch. Oh my god. Thank you, Brendan. All right, we can stretch. Do it. Nice. Wait, I don't know who they are. I don't recognize them. They're VTuber adjacent? Oh! Yes, I have seen them before. Right, as Potastic, yes. Yeah. I know Evan does her editing. Yeah, they're like I'm vaguely aware of them, but I haven't really watched any of their content. That's cool though. No, it's welcome in. Happy Friday. It is a 12-hour Friday in California. We're just talking notes. We're talking about all kinds of stuff. Mostly how it's I'm T-minus 2 weeks before I leave for Japan, and I feel like I've done absolutely nothing. We'll miss you? What do you mean? What do you mean you'll miss me? Huh? What do you mean ruined? Oh, ruined. Ruined voyage. I gotcha. I was like, what's ruined? Wait. I'm still gonna stream in Japan. Seven. Okay. That was for you, Notes. Yeah, I'm I bought a really nice laptop, and when I get there, I'm gonna set everything up. And I'm gonna buy at least one used monitor. All right, so 7, that's 7. All right, we'll do 7. All right, here we go. I'm gonna stare. Don't be alarmed. Don't be alarmed. I'm gonna stare. All right, here we go. Do not be alarmed. Just temporary. All right, 7. 7 squats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Staring at me with them big old eyes. Supposedly in the next VTube Studio update, they're gonna have a fix for that. Big ol' eyes, we can fix that. Oh, you're right, we can fix that, can't we?
Small face mode enabled.
They're slightly not so big ol' eyes now. I love the profile. I love the profile with the small face. It's so good. Is it the resetting problem again? So there's a thing in VTube Studio where you can have a setting so that when it loses tracking, it reverts to a default position, or you can have it set to the last known position, right? However, when it's set to keep at the last known position, I'm using VBridger, and the latest update in VTube Studio has a bug where if the last known position was sent via API. Oh yeah, Serp. I'm explaining an issue that to Serp, who's the dev on the project. I'm dumb. I need to learn how to read. You made a setting that can fix it in the beta. Okay, cool. You want to see this with to be continued? We can do that, right? Let's see what happens. Virgoth, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Welcome to the weekend. We're just starting our 12-hour Friday. We've just been talking about Japan and various other things. I keep forgetting to download the beta. I'm dumb. Yeah, I know Serp's mad at me. Do it, you egg. Yeah, I know, I need to. Does it, Serp, do you know if it breaks anything? Should I like back up all my crap before I do that? What's that, Ellison? Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Welcome to Bidet Gang. I'm staring. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. We do this. Jeez. It's been almost 3 months since I did a backup. Dang it. Next banner should be that. What sucks is it's hard. Banners on like Twitter and websites they're very constricted as far as like the x-axis, like up and down. So maybe if I did it from like here, that would be enough space. If you're not changing anything, you never even looked at the beta. I did. Don't make me feel bad. No. Oh God. All right. Sir, I'm about to upgrade to the beta live on stream. I don't think anyone wants that. Let's go. All right, but if it breaks your tech support, okay? If it breaks your tech support, I guess technically I can just go back to the old version. That's literally, I know. You deal with people with much more frustrating issues than whatever I would run into. All right, I'm looking for it. I'm looking for it. Oh, there's three. There's three that I can choose from. Let me see which one's the latest one. One. Okay, I'm gonna stare. we got an ooh ooh and we got a cry. All right, here we go. I'm gonna break it. We got heavier cries. Okay. Now I'm staring with smaller eyes. Serp, it's different. Serp, it looks different. I don't like change. Serp, help. It's all different. Let me see. Send face detection loss. Cool. So I'm assuming that's the check. So we connect to phone. Ooh, it's nice and responsive. Ooh, I like it. Ooh, I like the new head. All right, let's try this. All right, we're back. Bring it on screen. I'll show you its secrets. All right. Let me see. Let's try this. Okay. Hey, there we go. We're good. I unchecked the thing and now it's not doing the thing. Let's freaking go. No more staring. That's kind of sad. It's only kind of sad. Bring it on screen. Okay, we can try that.
Small face mode disabled.
Yeah. Oh, that makes sense. Time to get pizza. I have pizza in the fridge. I got little Kazers for the first time. It's pretty good. Their crazy bread is pretty good. Show us bridge. Oh. There we go. Wait. Wait, you gave her a name? Wait, why is it not? So it's not updating. No, it's playing for me, but it's not updating on stream. Allison, thank you for the 2 gifted subs. Let's freaking go. Holy crap. Thank you. Are debug values on? Let's see, where's debug values now? Here we go. Okay. Nope, I just turned it on. Let me try game capture instead. The F? Yeah, I know, right? Like I'm trying application capture. V Bridger. Capture cursor. Okay, there we go. Lucius, welcome in. Type while focused on V-Bridger hair. Okay, hold up. she not bald anymore. Oh no, is it only a one-time toggle? Wait, I can't type. There we go. That's so funny. Nice. Looks like Cortana. Nah, she looks way better than Cortana. There's also ear, which is really dumb. Wait, does it just make the ears get bigger? Oh, no. Okay, so it only goes to a certain extent. Oh, that's so good. Does anyone, is there a V-Bridger category on Twitch? That'd be hilarious. Nah, there isn't. Sad. I thought maybe they like imported stuff from Steam or like other places. That'd be funny. Pretty sure they do it manually. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. God, oh, I'm so glad it's not staring anymore. Oh, it's been so long. I'm so dumb. I was so foolish to not have updated. I'm so sad. There we go. I don't know if I like it better with hair or without, to be quite honest. I kind of feel like the no hair look, the bald look is more iconic. One thing I have noticed is if I like, that's why you removed the hair, but not really. If you notice, when I stand still, I'm moving all over the place. That's just a tracking. Yeah. It's not nothing to do with VBridge or anything. So I think one of the first things I'm gonna do in Japan is buy a new iPhone. I'm gonna hopefully hopefully I can buy a like a 12 Max or something like that. We'll see. They have, like, you can get used iPhones in Japan for pretty cheap, especially with the currency as it is right now. So I've been waiting. We'll see how expensive it is, but hopefully I'm hoping with because I've had this for 2 years now, and it's an iPhone 10 XR, iPhone XR rather, because 10 is the X. Which is why VTS has smoothing. It's basically ready to go. Need to add a couple new things to the documentation. Ooh, nice. Yeah, it's kind of sad that Obscure is taking up all of her time. But that's another app that's like really cool. God, I really want to dig into that. I just oh god. That's her main job, yeah. Yeah, it's good that she's got a like a nice solid job. I'm assuming that it also pays very well. I'm hoping that it pays very well because she deserves it. Dunno. I'm not asking you how much she's getting paid. I'm just saying. I just realized, oh no, I leaked my IP address. Oh no, I leaked my IP address. So sad. Oh no, my local IP address. Everyone knows that it's 192. Oh no. I love it when people blur. Yeah, I know. In the Discord, they're like, I don't want to leak my IP address. Hacker mans can get me. It's so funny. God, I need to be more active in the Discord again. I haven't been over there in ages. It hasn't been that bad. Well, that's good at least. The big new issue is Windows 11. So that's actually a big problem with me, is my laptop's on Windows 11. So I'm gonna be one of those people with Windows 11 issues. What we've established is don't update to Windows 11. Uh-oh. Is it like just completely broken on Windows 11, or are there just some issues? Because if there's just some issues, then I can probably work around it. has some sort of priority issue with background applications when games are running. Interesting. Well, I'll be able to help troubleshoot that then. Curse is going to get his ice cream. Have a good look, Curse. Or pizza. Pizza, gotcha. If you look into it, since Win 11 launched, people have had web browsers lagging in the background. Interesting. That definitely seems like priority stuff. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, we'll have to see. We'll have to see what I run into. Like I said, I need to, I think this week, there's also some sort of security thing. Fun. That's always fun. That slows down Windows 11 by 15%. Holy crap. Holy crap. Gotta love it. How long has Windows 11 been out? It's been out for like 5 years now. Win 11 release date. 2 years. It's been 2 years. Oh, it's disableable? Ooh. Tell me the secrets. Tell me the secrets. I'll have to look for that. That's good. That's good. I know I always disable, I know he probably shouldn't, but I always disable UAT. That's like the first thing that I do on a new PC. User account control disabled. Because it's so annoying. And then when I get viruses, I have nobody to blame but myself. Always install classic shell. Ooh. Man, we got a new Biku bot update as well. Let's freaking go. You ate the new starter menu? It's not as annoying as I thought it would be. It's not as annoying as I thought it would be. But I haven't like used it in active duty yet. I've just been dumbing around with it, so. I'm doing that thing that you're never supposed to do, and using my own emotes in other people's discords. I'm sure people hate me for that. You do it constantly. Okay. At least I'm not the only one. Like, you have the emotes, you might as well. You just do your SERP face, yeah. Yeah, I've exclusively replaced all my usage of KEKW with FKEK, like everywhere. I just use it wherever I can. I've only had one person so far be like, "Is that Chris Broad?" And I was like, "Yes, yes, it is." Do I have his permission? No. Would I ask for his permission if I could contact him? Yes. So what are we playing tonight? I guess it's a good time to play. So obviously we're gonna do some Star Rail. Obviously we're gonna do some Star Rail. However, we also have, I think we're gonna do some scary games. Just rewatch the entire Star Engine Tech demo on stream. It's so impressive. It's so incredibly impressive. Like, it's so crazy. I like how the, hold up, this is transparent. Why is this transparent? The top and bottom of this? If you, why is this the case? Sir. So VBridger, the bars on the top and bottom, when I click allow transparency, that's funny. You know why? Okay. Oh, that's so funny. That's how you do transparency. Oh, background color. Oh, interesting. But yeah, we're gonna play some Star Realm. I know it's everyone's favorite game. And then we're gonna play either, we'll get to both of them, but we're gonna play scary game. We're gonna play the newest Chilla's art game, The Kidnap. And then we're also gonna play I'm so afraid of this, actually. There's a demo of a new game from Airdorf, the guy who did what is it called? Faith Unholy Trinity, which we have not played on stream, and I probably will never play on stream. But there's a new demo out of a game coming out called Excuse Me Sir that just came out today. So one of the two we're gonna start with after Star Realm. But I'm pretty curious. I'm pretty curious how the demo's gonna go. I almost just closed the VBridger because it's up on screen. Okay, hold up. We need to turn debug values off. And then we do this. Okay, and then now it's no longer gonna do things when it's minimized. All right, cool. There we go. All right. So I'm gonna get Star Rail set up. We've been going for like 2 hours. I'm gonna run to the restroom. We're gonna get Star Rail going, and then after that, we're gonna play some scary games. Goes to YouTube, major Furin spoiler in the name of video and thumbnail on the front page. I freaking hate that. I freaking hate that. I was lucky and got in. I watched it this morning. I was lucky and got in, unless it's like a major spoiler for like beyond the anime, which would really suck. But I've already heard people talking about things that happen in this episode, and it's like, oh, just let people watch it. Just let people watch it. It's so freaking good. Oh my god. This is what happened at the end of the episode. It's so good. It's so good. All right, I'll be right back. I'm gonna get things set up, and we'll get some Star Rail going in a little bit. All right, there we go. I'm back. All right, everything is swapped